So, hello Abhijit, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. I am fantastic in my life. I am doing well. What about you?
Okay, I'm also doing well in my life. Thanks for asking too. And I'm very excited to talk with you today. And as we are meeting very first time, so let's start with the introduction. What say?
Yes, ma'am. We should introduce ourselves because we are meeting first time.
Yes, so you start first. Okay, Abhijit?
Okay, my name is Abhijit Kuzur and I am from West Bengal and I am pursuing Bachelor of Arts in English. And apart from that, I am learning some computer skills in my free time. This is my short introduction.
Okay, that's great. So, now shall I introduce myself?
Yeah, you can proceed your introduction, ma'am.
Okay, so my name is Sapna Raghuvanshi and I'm from Jaunpur, UP. And by profession, I'm private school teacher as well as homemaker, and also I'm mother of one kid. And I'm running YouTube channel as well for learning English communication only. So that's also a little bit about myself.
That's wonderful, ma'am, that you are also a homemaker and you are running a YouTube channel. That you have a lot of you are so much courageous and lot of you are doing hard work. I appreciate your hard work.
I'm managing all the things just because of my passion. Apart from this, I'm also running YouTube channel. So I'm working upon it also, and sometime also I'm getting all the things very hard to manage, but yes, I have just made up my mind not to give up, and I have to only keep moving forward anyhow, and I'm just doing these things also. So Abhijit, I want to know something about your hobbies,
Okay,
because yes, in your introduction you told nothing about your hobbies, that's why I asked.
okay. Nowadays I am creating new hobbies. You can say reading books. I am
Wow.
very fond of reading books. You can say, and I am very excited to read nowadays.
Okay, so Abhijit, as I am observing, your English speaking is quite good, and you are speaking confidently and fluently also. So I want you to suggest something to all the learners and beginners, and also just share your journey so that other can also get some motivation from your side. As you are telling that nowadays you have created new hobbies in yourself, like you are fond of reading book. Means earlier, mm, didn't you like to read book?
Earlier, I was not reading, but
Yes.
you can say I am reading every day.
Okay, so Abhijit, first of all, just tell me one thing. Means, how did you create this interest inside you? Create like interest of reading, because once again, you know that sometime what happened, means all the learners and the beginners, including me also, so just you suggest something, and I know that many of the learners and the beginners still they are facing this problem because we all know very well, like reading always helping us a lot in our English. So tell me something, how to create interest for reading.
Okay. For reading, we have to start with small paragraph. Like if we read any according to your interest, you have to read book. Like you are very interest of storybook or novels or drama, any which as you wish, you can start according to your interest. So it will be better for you.
Yes, you are right. And means, that I completely agreed with your point. So first of all, we should, for creating interest in reading, we should try to read according to our interest something.
Yes.
If we are, and we don't need to pressurize our mind to read. No, we have to read only, we have to read only, nothing like that. If we don't feel like to read anything, just something which is not according to our interest, and we are just pressurizing our mind, no, you have to read anyhow, you have to read. So in that case, what happened, we just lose the interest of reading forever. So I also realized these things. And whenever
Yes,
we are going to read, we never try to think like, yes, if I open my book, so I have to finish one chapter today itself. No, we have to think like, yes, we just let's read only one paragraph or only one page. So in this way, sometime it is happening that we are reading lots of pages, lots of paragraphs, but we are not getting any single sentence, any single words of that reading. So in that case, I think reading is useless.
yes,
Whatever we are reading, we should try to read mindful and concentrately, so that we can utilize those reading in our speaking. Just because if we are reading book, so for getting something, for enhancing our speaking, so like this, whatever we are reading, we should try to incorporate those things in our speaking. I also realized this thing.
yes. When we read now, we have to enjoy. We have to enjoy
Yes.
that. So it will be very interesting when you read.
And Abhijit, I also want to share one thing. Means, and nowadays, I'm having lots of books for reading. Because when I started learning English, so that time I have watching, means I have been watching many more YouTube video related to English, and means all are suggesting different things, and they, just because they are suggesting their point of view, and I was whenever I was listening anyone, so I thought, okay, I have to purchase this book, that book. So I have by this thinking, I have purchased lots of book. And what happened finally, i I found much more interest in reading one book, and that is You Can Win by Sue Khera. So
Yes,
nowadays, yes. Yes, firstly, I decided to read this book. After this, I will touch another, because I'm having lots of Sudha Murthy's ma'am books also. Means all the books are very interesting, and I'm having a story book. I'm having Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm having a book also. I think Alchemist. Alchemist is also very nice book. I
it is.
have just yes,
It is a novel, I think.
Alchemist.
Yes, Alchemist.
Yes, maybe because I don't have idea about it, so maybe it's a novel. But I have heard about this book from good speaker, so I just purchased. And nowadays I can say like I'm reading my favorite book, You Can Win by Sivkira. So when I started reading that book, what happened? I was thinking like, if whenever I am just opening my page, I have to finish one chapter. After finishing only, I will just get up and do some other work. So in that case, what happened? The chapters were very lengthy in that book. You know,
Yes,
so then I also felt myself bored. So when I started thinking like, no, I have to, there's only a heading type. This book has been provided some heading, important heading, like how can you win in your life in any aspect, like if you want to win, so you have to follow this thing, like consistency, persistency, self confidence, self belief, like all these things. So I started reading Burning Desire, mm, like sometime feeling of taking risk, desire of taking risk. So when I started reading only one heading, I decided, no, I have to read only one heading. So nowadays I'm doing this one heading or two headings. Sometimes I'm reading according, means about that headings, and I'm grabbing some good point, and then I'm trying to utilize this in my speaking. So in this way, I'm taking interest. So
yes. Because
yeah.
now people are not reading. They are going. They don't like to read nowadays. So
Yes.
So because we have to create a habit of reading books because it is a good habit.
Yes, yes, you are right. And Abhijit, as you also suggested, for creating habit, first of all, we should try to read easy type books and according to our interest. Like sometime it happen na, there's a lots of story type books, cartoon story, kids story books. So in that story book means every learners and beginners they all can take interest in reading those type of easy content book, and it will be also very easy for them to understand. So in this way they can create interest at first, and after creating interest then we should try to go forward, go ahead.
Yes. Nowadays, books are so expensive. So I am reading PDF. So just
Okay.
so PDF is,
Okay.
yeah. Anybody can read from that PDF. If they are not they cannot afford books, then they can read online PDF.
Yes, yes, you are right. Because you know that nowadays we can't say this word like we can't afford this, just because nowadays social media means this social media platform is providing everything easily, so everyone can be provided with any facility easily, but you have to have only desire to do something, to read something, to create something, so you can find anything easily. But yes, Abhijit, I can say that you are doing great, that you are reading from PDF, because I got myself very much bored whenever I touched like those PDF for reading. Oh my god, it was quite boring for me.
Okay, okay. Because because I don't have financial condition now. That's why I am reading from PDF. You can say when I can afford books, then I can read physical books.
And Abhijit, you know, I literally want to salute your passion. As you are saying that you can't afford book, but still you are reading from PDF. And sometime, you know, by reading something from PDF or mobile, just we are getting eyes irritation. Because you know I am teacher, so mostly I have to do like this type of mentally work. You know, mentally work. Just suppose if we are homemaker, so we have to do only physically work, like whatever we are doing. But being a teacher I have to manage lots of mentally work, so sometimes I'm feeling headache, and and after watching something in mobile, and after using mobile for a long time, sometimes I'm getting so much problem in my eyes. And yes, I'm also having spectacles, but I'm not using my spect all the time. You know why? Just because I'm getting spot like on my nose side. That's why I'm just avoiding. And for this, I'm being scolded also. Why are not wearing your spect and all the time? That's
Because
why.
what I can't afford books, so I can read on online. Yeah, we can read online. There
So
is
yes,
no
you are doing great. And I want to ask you, means whenever you are reading something online, so are you also making note? Means
yes,
whenever you are reading.
some bullet points I am making.
Yes, that is great thing. Means whenever you are getting something good point, you get something good point, so you have to make notes so that
Yes,
you can repeat it. And yes, but yes, I must say you are doing great, and you are really a very keen learner in
thank you,
English.
ma'am. Yes, for giving me valuable words, and you have said so much of knowledge, and I appreciate your work.
You appreciate my work, but literally I appreciate your work, because
Okay,
your work must be appreciated by everyone. Because Abhijit, literally you are doing great in your life, and I wish that in future you will become a good English speaker, and as well as a good YouTuber. Nowadays, just tell me about your channel, like how many subscribers do you have, how many viewer are you getting? Is it
Just
going on?
recently, I have started 4th January 20, 2025.
Okay. So after this conversation, just send me your channel link, okay? I
Okay, okay.
will definitely watch your videos.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so uh, Abhijit, I want to ask you something. Means I can observe that you are living in a village.
Yes, you are
Yes.
right.
Because I can see beautiful scene behind you, and this type of scene only it can be seen in village.
Wait. You, I have done a blur, so I have to.
Okay, behind you sometimes it's blur, but I can see the greenery behind you. Wow, that's amazing.
Now you can see.
Yes, yes, I can see. So please just tell me something about that plant. Which type of plant or crops? I think it's potato.
Tea garden, tea garden.
Tea garden.
Yes,
Oh
tea
my.
garden.
Okay, it's a tea leaves.
Yes, tea leaf. You can see.
Yes, but I have never seen tea leaves like this in my life. So how can I? Yes, yes, but yes, now I can say it's a tea leaf because sometime it is showing on the packet of tea.
Yes,
Packet
yes.
of tea. Any girl is just holding this tea leaves like this for advertisement. So just tell me something about tea plants. Means when do you means usually when do you plant it and when do you harvest it and how to get tea leaves like that is using in tea. So how to get exactly?
Now is the time of pruning. You can say pruning, but it is not done. They will do. After that, in March, April, the new leaf will come.
Okay.
In
So
winter, they do pruning. Yeah.
okay. So
And okay.
finally, I wanted to ask when to get tea. Exactly the black means material of tea that we are using in our tea.
Long process you can see only in factory.
Okay,
Can see in factory. But non workers are not allowed. Only workers are allowed in that factory.
okay. So you must be getting good income by selling this tea leaves in market.
No, it is not our tea garden.
Yes.
Company's tea garden, and we are you can say labor here, working in this tea garden.
Okay, okay. So I was thinking wrong. I was thinking that it's yours.
No.
Okay.
It is
It's
company's tea garden.
and
Yeah.
you okay, so you are working
No, my
in
parents working here in tea garden.
okay, your parents are working here as a laborer. Yes, yes, I can understand now.
Yeah. You got my point now.
Yes, yes, obviously. I got.
The
And
the daily wages are 250 per day.
you want to ask something?
No, you can ask whatever you want to ask.
No, no, actually, I don't want to ask anything because we have talked enough for today. But literally and honestly, I want to salute your passion. Abhijit, you are really very nice person, and I today I felt so much privileged to talk with you.
Thank
And
you.
in
Thank you.
future, yes. So in future, I would love to talk with you again. Okay.
Okay, next time we will talk in any particular topic.
So bye bye. Take care.